Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm John. This is Many a True Nerd. This is Fallout 3, Kill Everything. And we're back. We're back in Vault 87. As you may recall last time, we've picked up the Gek. We've picked up the Gek, which had a lot of radiation on it. And now we're going to run down this stairs and just leave the vault. And nothing's going to go wrong. Or possibly that thing's going to happen. I've always been confused by this bit. I'm assuming that's a pulse grenade, right? It looks like a pulse grenade. I don't know how the hell it knocks me unconscious. I also don't know how those guys came in the front door, given like the rads around the front door are even more than what's in the area around the Gek itself.
You're certain she's unharmed?
Yes, sir. She'll pass out shortly, but we can revive her.
And now we wake up in Raven Rock.
You're going to tell me the code for that purifier, and you're going to tell me now. Now, I'm running out of patience, son.
Please don't call me
I
son.
want that code, and I want it now.
Admittedly, daughter would be even creepier, but alright. Now, let's go for code 704, just to see what happens if you put the wrong code in, which is quite funny.
Very well.
Negative, sir. The code's no good. I just lost another man.
Ha! Just killed someone else. Excellent. Bye, Autumn.
And I'll unlock your restraints as well. I'll be waiting for you in my office. Please don't carry.
Thanks, Mr. President. All my equipment back. Let's just step outside.
This is your president speaking. I've invited our guests from Vault 101 to my office. Please do not
Target locked.
Hello.
If you're supposed to be meeting the president, then go do it.
I'm sure I am. Yep, just on my way to the president. Don't mind me. You know, I've always been a bit unclear about the chain of command in this place. It does rather seem that the president can order Colonel Lordum to just come and visit him whenever he feels like it without any good reason. But then Colonel Lordum can put a message out over the Tannoy system, just countermanding the president's orders, which is kind of odd.
Fall back!
Fall back? Didn't go well. I do like the fact that the president's always watching you all the time. Just, you know, he releases you, tells you to come and see him urgently, and then just immediately watches you looting the entire facility. This is the tech lab. This is where they keep the chairs. Ooh, we can have a sit. Excellent. Uh-oh. Someone's still yelling there's a target. Don't have a nice sit down. Not a good time for a nice sit down. Always made me sad that as far as I'm aware, you can't do anything to, like, unfreeze or release the death clause or anything. Which is a terrible tragedy that you can't do that. Let's get the Nova Surge back out. Everyone here seems to be using plasma weaponry. Let's use our own plasma weaponry. Why not? Hello! Yep. Plasma weaponry. Ooh. War room. Enjoy a good war room. Can we start a war? Any wars we can start? That'd be nice. Okay, if I had to bet, I'd say yellow's gonna win. They seem to have the numerical advantage. See, we're good at wars. We're good at wars. Here's the energy weapons bobblehead, which is completely pointless to me because my energy weapons were already maxed. But never mind. Oh, look at this. All the spoons. All the forks, spoons. All the forks, all the spoons, all the knives laid out nicely next to a spatula and all the glasses. Right, I'm not having this. Not having this. This is embarrassing to my... Yeah. There we go. The game also keeps throwing stim packs and stuff at me at the moment, which is a bit weird because this area has been farcically easy next to Vault 87 itself, because Vault 87's upgraded itself with endless numbers of overlords, whereas this area, there's Hellfire armour troopers showing up a little bit, but they're nowhere near as tough as Super Mutant Overlords, so this area is suddenly a complete cakewalk for a level 30 character. Anyway, let's go up to the control room then, I guess. Those guys totally saw me before the sentry bots fired on me, and they were totally fine. Can I just kill these guys and the president's fine with it? I don't know, let's find out. Did I just lost karma for killing a robot? That doesn't normally happen. That's really weird. Maybe because it was a pacifist robot, because it's not fighting back. Use karma for killing pacifist robots. I'm also pretty sure somewhere in this area you're supposed to run into one of the scientists from Project Purity who's jumped ship after they took over the project, but I haven't run into that person because I'm pretty sure I already killed them. So, if you're wondering why I haven't run into that when you did, yeah, that's why. I think she's already dead. So that's unfortunate. Anyway, let's nip upstairs and meet the President in this strange room. Anyone would think there was some sort of plot twist coming when it came to the President or something. Incidentally, I love the fact there's, you know, the little, the flowers left on top of the President's console. It's kind of cool. Anyway, shall we have a chat with this computer who, plot twist, is the President?
Face to face at last.
You see, I feel like my character shouldn't really be, you know, incredulous and, like, refusing to believe that this computer might be the President. I mean, you know, you guys voted in George Bush twice, so I can totally believe you'd vote in a small computer monitor. Quite like the option we have nothing to talk about, because it's probably the most factually true of all of them. If I did try to have a conversation and be like, yeah, so I went and murdered 16 people today. What did you do? Oh, I calculated some noughts and zeros. Huh. You do that a lot, don't you? Yeah, that's pretty much all I do. I am a computer. So yeah, we're going to go for that one.
Your country needs you.
What country? Look around you, everything's destroyed. I'm pretty sure in the original script that's supposed to read, what country? Look around you, everything's destroyed. Kind of Evil Jon is more like, what country? Look around you. I've already destroyed everything.
The good people of this country cannot regain control while mutation runs rampant through our land. My soldiers cannot stem the tide.
In this bit of the Fallout universe, all the super mutants come from Vault 87, and you guys just secured Vault 87. You have just stemmed the tide of the super mutants. That's done. That's a thing that's now complete. But yes, I'll do whatever I have to if it means getting rid of the mutants. That'll be my morning's work. Getting rid of the humans, that'll be the afternoon.
If the water purifier can be activated, it can be used to distribute toxins that will eliminate any mutated creatures upon ingestion.
Kind of curious as to why the President felt like he needed to talk to you one-on-one for that. I mean, why wouldn't Colonel Autumn be behind this plan? The whole point of the Enclave, at least in Fallout 2, was like they were the pure, unmutated last remnants of what they considered true humanity. Is that not true for this variation of the Enclave as well? That Colonel Autumn would probably be completely behind something that would eliminate all of the threats in the Wasteland, but for some reason President Eden feels the need to go behind the Enclave's back to do this, like the Enclave wouldn't be totally behind this plan. Ah, now we get into what I'm interested in. Won't this kill pretty much everyone in the Wasteland?
I understand that you may have become sympathetic to certain individuals in your travels.
No, really not.
Sacrifices must be made for the greater good.
I'm so good with sacrifices, less good on the greater good. Yeah, that's actually a question I want to know the answer to. Why not have Colonel Autumn help you?
Ah, yes, Colonel Autumn. The good Colonel and I disagree on how best to approach the problem of the Wasteland. He feels my methods are too extreme.
You know, based on that, you've kind of got to think that potentially the real moral ending for this game would be siding with Colonel Autumn, the Colonel Autumn victory. Because Colonel Autumn basically seems to be in favour of using the science of the Enclave to get the Purifier running as early as possible, but doesn't want to eliminate all mutation in the Wasteland. That's just President Eden. So, I don't know, I kind of feel like just if your father had just cooperated with Colonel Autumn at the first time when the Enclave stormed the Purifier, that might have been a much more satisfactory conclusion. Right, time to deal with Eden. And yes, apparently we can call him an abortion of science, which I quite like as an expression.
Really? Do go on.
Yeah, that's right. Only a human can be president, not some computer. Let's be racist against machines. That seems like a good thing to do.
I am not some computer.
Love the line, I am not some computer. I feel like it should be followed up with, look, check my circuitry, check this motherboard. It brings all the boys to the yard. I think the world would be better off without you. Also, everyone else.
Resetting primary memory circuits. Please stand by.
I think it's time to put an end to this once and for all. Agreed. Oop, Zach's panel. Modified FEV virus, lovely. Let's be on our way. So long, Mr. President. In a way, I feel like I have to pronounce Mr. President like that. For some reason, I just feel like the only correct way to pronounce Mr. President is Mr. President. Right. And out we go. Now, what's going on through here? Come on, robot friends, you got this. Well done, turrets. You served me well. Let's have a look, see. Deathclaw cage. You want to be friends? Friend? Friend. Oh, yep, he's done some pointing. He's got some pointing to be done. Not sure what the point of that Deathclaw is. Like, I just showed up. Before I could even get to the cage, these sentry bots had killed any of the Enclave in this corridor. I released the Deathclaw, and then immediately these guys it just attacks the guys who are already on my side. Just kind of odd. Anyway, are you more sentry bots who I lose morality for killing? I like how he's just looking straight at this one who just died, as if to say, I never liked Steve Bot either. Steve Bot was a dick. Yeah, this time no karma loss for killing sentry bots under the President's control. It's just really weird. Archives. Locked very hard, but this door no longer operates. Okay, this is interesting. Can I get there a different way? I'm gonna be honest, I think like many people, sometimes I just play this game for fun, but I don't kind of do it that seriously at all. So yeah, I don't always remember which areas are or aren't accessible. Is that like it's not a way through. Can't see anything through there. I do find it really weird that this door no longer operates, but is marked as very hard. Why would it be marked very hard? Why wouldn't it just be marked as inoperable? Or whatever the message is when you can't access something. Right, hang on, to the map. To the damn map. Let's have a look at the map here. So apparently, though that little area there, that's the archives. So they didn't put much space in the archives in this building. Because those are the vertibird little landing things that have lifted up. And then this was the archive. So, Enclave, don't value knowledge highly enough. I should point out, we are apparently supposed to be inside the, evacuate as a priority. This is an emergency. The self-destruct mechanism is going off. We're all panicking. Send out the emergency escape helicopters right the hell now. They're long gone. Only this place is still just, just here. But, alright. It's fine. It's cool. Well, no explosion coming whatsoever. I guess we might as well step outside, really. Door to the Capital Wasteland it is. And open the massive close. No, I can't close it. Apparently I can't close it. Uh-oh. Oi! Oi! No! No! Come back here, you! Oh. Ah! There's the self-destruct. Wait, hang on. Badasses don't look at explosions. Badasses don't look at explosions. We just walk away from them. Oh, yeah. Gotta love it where you're in that part of the map where you just find Deathclaw corpses strewn around. That's the caliber of the enemy we're taking on right now. There's just Deathclaw corpses strewn about. Deathclaws weren't tough enough to hack it out here. This is, I will admit, generally a part of the map I just don't visit very often. Right up here in the very northwest of the map, I very often just don't find myself around here. So, I don't know, I kind of want to just pop by and see what else is going on in this area. You know what, let's get out Fawkes' super sledge. In honour of Fawkes, who should be here, but isn't because we murdered him. As I feel this is probably a bit of a short part so far, let's have a look in the satellite facilities that are around here. Because as I say, I don't explore this area that often. So let's have a bit of an explore. Satellite facility. So this place appears to be just full of, Enclave scientists. Who are very squishy. So, let's just crack over through here then. And here we go. As we do that, we get a little bit of a flyby from a couple of Enclave vertebrates. That's a scripted event, I'm pretty sure. The fact that I just did Raven Rock is irrelevant. That happens anyway. Anything happening at the sister facility right here? Also, who is that? Not hostile blob. Hello, not hostile blob. Who the hell is in this? Is there a trader in here? Is a trader? You're a Scavenge? Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm glad I came out this way. You might have survived. This is pretty much the only way anyone has any chance of surviving. If they hide so far out to the middle of nowhere that I would never come and find them. Oh, this guy's just helped me repair my boogeyman hood. That is magnificent news. Thank you. So, with that bit of the map all finished off, obviously, we could head back to Elder Lines now and start take it back. But, before we go and deal with the Brotherhood, obviously there is one other faction that we haven't really run into. I think I've run into them like a couple of times and murdered them. Not sure if it's even been on screen. But of course, there is one other faction very closely related to the Brotherhood, who we have not even visited yet. And as Fort Independence comes into view, I think you know exactly who we're talking about. It is the Brotherhood Outcasts, who we have not spoken to as yet. So, I think we should get acquainted with those guys very quickly. Hi guys!
Keep your head down, idiot. Raider incoming.
Raider? Why am I not scared by raiders? I'm gonna be honest, she wasn't that scary. Was she supposed to be scary? Because I hit her with a hammer and she fell over. And she's not moving anymore. Hang on, let me just go check. Yeah, she's definitely not getting back up. She's definitely not getting back up now.
So, interested in collecting technology for us?
Sure, why not? So, we've negotiated some sort of deal, something. Alright, let's go ransack their fort. Okay, now. These guys claim they've got good technology. Good work collecting technology so far, by the way. You've got one Nuka-Coda clock that you've never managed to fix. Oi! I'm collecting technology just from in here. Oh, we're gonna have a hammer fight here. Your blocking is starting to annoy me. Your little corpse dance pleases me, however. Love how these guys' mission statement has been, yeah, we're separated from the Brotherhood of Elder Lions and we've been working on collecting all this technology. So far we found 2 vacuum cleaners, whole bunch of coffee cups, couple of tin plates. We found a milk bottle one time. That was a good day. Here's a globe. We're hoping to figure out the mystery behind that one time or other. Couple of microscopes. Nope, don't know what those do. Okay, so I may have pissed off the outcasts slightly. That's okay, because I've got a cunning plan to escape out of the front door. I'm going to be in disguise. Morning, Caston. Good day to be an outcast, isn't it? Okay, didn't really work. Brotherhood Outcast hug! Okay, how many other people are shooting at me right now? Ah! That many are shooting at me. And don't hide behind things that explode. Wait, is that the only part of the outcast left? Are you now the king of the outcast? Don't shoot me, I'm promoting you. Alright, you know what? You could have been the head of the outcast turret. You could have been. But apparently you didn't want to, so that's fine. I think they've also got, yeah. Alright, this might be Caston's car right here. Yep, not anymore, it's not. Lovely. So that's the outcast at Fort Independence well and truly dealt with, except there's one other reason I have to believe that there are other outcasts out there, and that's a distress signal I've received.
This is Defender Morrill. Any outcasts listening on this frequency, report to Sector 7B, Bailey's Crossroads. This is a high priority message. Backup is needed at our location. Any personnel listening on this frequency, please report at once.
I will report very soon indeed. Just a couple of people to kill first. Yep, sledgehammer. Good choice. So, the outcasts apparently would like some assistance. And, are they going to mind it being me? Bailey's Crossroads Metro. Well, that's here. Hello, I'm here for your distress signal. What do you need? I hope it's not arms. Hello, outcasts. Who are you having problems with? What a brute. This is why you called me here, because you're having problems with brutes. How on earth are you guys not winning this fight easily? You're taking on brutes. Oh, is that one overlord right there? Man opener, go, you got this. Get the gun out of the hand, man opener. Yeah, there we go. Apparently the Outcasts just abandoned me there. They called for help, and then when I showed up, they just said, screw it, run. Whoever this guy is, we'll let him deal with it.
This is Defender Morrill. Any outcasts listening on this frequency, report to Sector 7B, Bailey's Crossroads.
There's Defender Morrill on the radio, apparently. Beginning to suspect that's a pre-recorded message there, Morrill. I've discovered the Outcast Outpost, which could have a more catchy name, I'm going to be honest. The Outcast Outpost. It's not great. Good position. Good, nice sniping spot there. Very nice. Right, everyone on both sides dead. Let's have a look what's going on inside the base itself. Down we go into the Outcast Out... Oh, you need a better name. Even the Outcast Clubhouse would be better than that. Outcast Outpost is just really, really awkward to say. Wait, what was that door for? There wasn't a door like that at the surface. Good afternoon. Protector Kasdan sent me. By which I mean he didn't actively tell me not to come. But let's not go into the details.
Who the hell are you? And what do you think you're doing?
I want to flirt with this guy, because this guy's got the worst voice I've ever heard.
Sure thing, miss. I'll take you to Protector McGraw right now.
Now, it may look like I'm attempting to loot, but I'm certainly not doing that. I like the fact that everything's just a little bit different colours, different textures, all that good stuff. Good old Gary 23. He's apparently got nothing on him, despite clearly being wearing a Vault 108 jumpsuit. Let's just quickly eat Gary. Man, Gary is delicious.
Records indicate there's some high-value tech in this base, but we can't get to it. The armory is sealed by a blast door, and we can't get it open. We're pretty sure anyone who completes the facility's VR sim program will gain access, but it requires a certain interface, like your Pip-Boy. I need you to go into the simulator and complete that program, which will unlock the armory. Do that, and you'll get a share of the gear.
Next week on Fallout 3 Kill Everything, we're going into the computer simulation and experiencing Alaska, and I'm prepared for this not to be good, because when I was talking about the quality of Mothership Zeta, the first thing everyone said to me was, oh, if you thought that was bad, wait till you play Operation Anchorage, because apparently this is absolutely dreadful. So that'll be interesting.
What the hell do you think you're doing?
Nothing. It's fine. You just walk in that direction. Don't really like being manipulated, gonna be honest. You know, being told I'm an outsider, garbage, worthless, etc. Yeah, you just stay there for a minute. There we go. I think that's everyone nice and dead. Is everyone nice and dead? Oh, there's still some people. Still some people around here. Hello? Look, you're king. There's literally no one left. But alright. If you'd rather be Ash, that's okay. So I'm pretty confident that is literally every outcast in the entire Capital Wasteland dealt with. But I still have a mission to get on with, and that mission is... The mission's actually aiding the outcasts. That's alright, we'll roll with it. We'll roll with that, that's cool. Okay, there was mention before about sharing the loot. I kind of feel like if sharing between one works out a lot better than sharing between about 8. So, activate simulation pod. You must wear a neural interface suit. Alright then. Neural interface suit. Does anyone have a neural interface suit? No? This bit. Neural interface suit. Alright. Good. There we are. Neural interface suit put on. We totally can just figure this out on the fly, right? We don't need whatever I was going to be told, right? We can figure this out. Ooh. That's a bit natty. Alright. There we are. Next time we're stepping into that pod. And one of the things, sorry to say, for the first time in pretty much a year, Many a True Nerd is taking a very brief holiday. Sorry, I don't take a holiday very often, but I am taking a holiday for a week. I apologise, it may be 2 weeks before you see more Mass Effect or Fallout. I'm not sure. I will try and get something done before I go. Hopefully, you're all cool with that. But In the meantime, I've been John. This has been Made True Nerd. And this has been Fallout 3 Kill Everything with, well, aiding the outcasts apparently. Let's aid them some more next time. Thank you very much, and goodbye.